This is Amy Zimmer from Holland Hunter Realtors with your real estate term of the week. As a house hunter, you've probably heard the phrase, be sure to do your due diligence, bandied about. But what do those words really mean? Once you've made an offer on a home and it's accepted, there's a process lasting a few weeks before you close on a transaction. During this window of time, a due diligence period of time might be available in the purchase agreement when a buyer can fully examine a property, often by hiring experts to inspect the property, perform tests, and other kind of review so that the buyer may decide on how to proceed with the sale. A buyer might also be afforded an opportunity to renegotiate the contract based off of their findings, or possibly even terminate within a specific period of time. Before buying a property, you should fully investigate it for potential problems that could cost major money to fix after you've moved in, and verify that you still want to buy the property. Think of this as your last opportunity to make sure you're getting the asset you expect you're paying for. In short, a due diligence means investigating facts about the physical and financial condition of the property and the area that the property is located in. A good way to think of due diligence is doing your homework, both before you make an offer and after your contract is accepted. Due diligence allows a buyer to fully understand what they are buying. Here's a little checklist of what you'll want to scrutinize before the deal is closed. Schedule a home inspection. Most home buyers hire a home inspector to perform an examination of the house as part of the due diligence process, looking for problems that could cost the buyer major money to fix. You should also hire a separate professional to test mold, radon, and asbestos. These are typically not checked by a regular home inspector. If you discover during due diligence that the home has defects that should be fixed, you have time to negotiate with the seller, who may agree to fix the defects or lower the home price. Remember, though, that all real properties have flaws, even or especially sometimes a brand new house has things wrong with it, depending on how picky a person wants to be. Home inspectors often make long lists of items they found, for example, some of which are cosmetic, easily fixed, or simply a result of wear and tear on the property. The seller is not obligated to fix every item buyers or an inspector finds. If the seller refuses, you have the legal right to walk away from the deal, and as long as you've placed some contingencies in your purchase agreement and you rescind your offer within the time period specified in your contingency addendums, you won't have to forfeit your financial deposit. Another thing to investigate, check for larger neighborhood issues that could have an impact, like whether your home lies in a flood zone or near some environmental hazard. Due diligence is more than an investigation of your house. You'll want to do a title search to make sure you own the property free and clear. Mortgage lenders will require a title search as part of the due diligence because it protects them as well as you. Review the condo or HOA rules. If you're considering a potential investment in a condo or a property within a homeowners association, you'll want to make a thorough investigation of its declaration of covenants, conditions, and restrictions. Basically, this is the list of rules and regulations as well as the fines for infractions. Given these are the rules of conduct you'll be living for the unforeseeable future, it's wise to evaluate them as part of your due diligence and make sure you're on board. The condo association should have healthy financial statements, including a balance sheet with a good reserve fund. If the condo association is making any special assessment soon, you'll want to discover this during the due diligence, not after you move in. Your state may also have laws that give you time to back out of a deal during the process of due diligence without losing your earnest money deposit. Be sure you understand the due diligence process and the laws of your state and any contract you may sign before you begin the home buying process. Due diligence is definitely a process worth taking seriously when you're buying an important asset like your first home or your second home or any home.